Counter out here. And that one has been played beautifully. That's a lovely square cut from Vinod. Just shy, a fraction short outside the off stump. And he just bounced onto the same and finds the boundary. Lovely shot. And this will earn him a lot of confidence. Score moves on to 13 for no loss. We are in over number 2. Remind you, this is going to be a 16-over cricket match. As the match started a bit late, so 4 overs have been deducted from each side. And ultimately, we're expecting a better contest. In goes. This time, just wanted to play, checked a shot, and the ball just falling short of that shot cover. And eventually, the score resting on 13. Vinod just batting on 5, just played a wonderful shot down to that backward point in the last ball. Next one, that's a wrong line. There is no one stopping. And it will just go over backward square leg for another boundary to Vinod. He goes on to 9 with the help of 2 boundaries. And the score is jumping up to 17 for no loss. What a contest under floodlights out here at KC Sports Complex, which has been always a batting paradise wicket for any side you come here to play. And just having this kind of a start, a decent one. Definitely they are eyeing for something big on the board. Surendra is batting on 4. He's batting on 5. Here he goes. Dada. Just keeping low. Surendra was just trying to swing it down to mid-wicket. And ultimately did not have a connection. And I was telling you, as the match started a bit late, so 4 overs have been deducted right from each side. So let's find out where the train is going to stop. If we talk about ACB, JAndK, this is Bharat Premier League. And this is Veterans category. Lovely running between the wicket, just using his soft hands into play. And the communication was up to the mark. Brilliant running between the wicket. Another single to the total. It's 1.5 on the board. We are in number 3. Remind you, one bowler will have got the freedom to bowl 4 overs, and the next 3 will have to bowl 3 each to just try and complete those 16 overs quota. No slips in place. There is a gully, backward point, straightish point, cover and a mid-off. Next ball, down the leg stump. That is pretty unlucky on account of, what a take from the wicketkeeper. Dislodged the bails in quick nick-up time. Vinod, pretty unfortunate. He departs for 9. And it's 18 for 1. And Dogra Veterans finding the first blow. And let's see who walks down to the center. And it's quite important to see now for a partnership. And absolutely, he was looking great. He was looking in touch. And all of a sudden, wonderful work behind the stumps. Just dislodging the bails. And Vinod, you could see, frustrated, disappointed, pretty unfortunate manner. And I was looking in good control of playing some wonderful shots. But unfortunately, this is cricket, how it behaves. It's 18 for 1. Vinod departs for 9. New man. New batsman. Let's find out the name. And Dada goes again. Lovely bowling. That is a peach up line. Just believing into ball within the stumps, not giving any freedom. And Rena has got a lot of duty on his shoulders. Just third over in progress. I will have to believe in something good on the board. Dada moves in again, right from the school end. Oh, again, just watchful on the front foot. He was going for an appeal, but ultimately there was a bit of a bat involved. That is what caught the mind of umpire. Glorious scenes out here from KC Complex. It's quite attractive, very fascinating and so exultant, just playing under floodlights. Marks the end of over. 3 gone. They are going over 6 runs per over. It's 19 per 1 ACB JAndK. Winning toss, batting first. A lot of discussion going on. We see and talk about Dada. Remember, in the last match he played at MA Stadium, it was lethal. He was just unplayable. And the way they just outsmarted Amigos Cricket Club, that was in itself a splendid performance. So let's see who has got the ball in his hands. It's Kaushal. Thank you for the name, Dada. And if we just talk about the off stump, talk about the offside. We got a mid-off, we got a cover point, and we got behind the square 3 fielders just waiting for that outside edge. No one on the third man. But I guess there is a man on the third man. Next ball, driven on the onside. There is a mid-wicket inside the circle. And so far, it's the third bowler introduced by Dogra Veterans. Dada. He has bowled, I guess, 2. Kalla has bowled 1. And Kaushal is bowling his first. Long on and long off or on the edge of the boundary. Goes Kaushal again. Right arm over. And again. Keeps low. Tries to guide it. Ultimately, we are seeing that the ball is doing a bit of a drama. It's keeping low. So as a batsman, you got to be extra careful. Just be on the back foot more often. And I will love to just score too many for your right. But you got to be technically sound. If you are absolutely just possessing the technique, you will be scoring bulk up runs for your side. Kaushal again. Next ball. Pulls well. Is it carrying all the way? Waiting for a signal. Just one bounce. Over mid-wicket it goes for 4. Lovely shot. And if you just pick that length quite easy, that are going to be quite easy runs for ACB JAndK. It's 23 for 1. I still remember I was here in the last edition, the first of its Bharat Premier League. Those days, it was a wonderful atmosphere. You got a couple of matches played under floodlights, and same process this year continues. And great credit must be given to rising athletes of JAndK under the presidency of Ismail Pandita, Vice President Mr. And they have been just putting all their efforts on. 23 for 1. 4th over in progress. Also, we have got one match out there in MA that's going on. And I hope you're enjoying the live streaming. Moves in again. Oh, goodness me. That is a nasty delivery. The batsman got away, but I guess the wicketkeeper has been hit on his helmet. Oh! This is quite dangerous. Lucky he was put on his helmet, or else this could have been a dangerous situation. This is always very, very dangerous. As a wicketkeeper, you stand pretty close. You need to just go for protection. That is lucky moment. Dogra Veterans. The bowlers are doing something extraordinary. And if you just keep on that tight line and length, the runs will be hard to pick. And the third man now goes back. Slip stays in place. Backward point. And we got a gully. I will take it. Last ball of the fourth. With mid on and mid off up in the circle. There goes Kaushal. And just plays it soft hands down to backward point. Good field. That is a smart piece of work. And absolutely the runs are hard to get for ACB JAndK. 4 gone. The run rate slightly fraction just below 4. It's 23 for 1. Quite interesting to see who will be just starting the over number 5. Dada. A lot of faith being shown in Dada. And we are having too many on the offside. Third man goes back, slips. Out there in as well. And in the meantime, we find a change of wicket. From the side screen end now, Dada goes. Just tries to drive it, manages to play it right onto the pads. No addition. Well, I can see the runs are quite hard to get now. This will just make these batsmen just go through immense pressure. And as an idea just to implement should be to try and just rotate the strike. You can't just become too much predictable. This will just give a little edge if we talk about Dogra Veterans. Mid-wicket, short mid-wicket has been just dropped back. Again, using soft hands, playing it down to mid-off. Just a single. Singles will not hurt the Dogra Veterans. And already they have just registered a victory out there yesterday at MA Stadium, defeating Amigos. And they are pumped up, they are celebrated, they are too confident. And if we just look at the body language, that sums up the story. Dada again, left arm. And just being flicked away beautifully. I guess there has been an outside edge. And to the fence, the ball goes for 4 runs. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
About to start the chase. Dogra Veterans, as we could see, their two opening batters are out to their middle. And Jalasab has got the ball in his hands. First ball. Oh, just shot. Ultimately, Vinod was just doing a bit of a drama. And ultimately, had he just tired just a shot ago, I could be telling you that this could have been a remarkable catch. Hope he's okay. He is hit on his chin. Ultimately, that is a nasty moment. Rajesh alongside his partner. It's Ladi. These are the two opening batters out there in the middle for Dogra Veterans. It's a 16-over cricket match. And driven. That's a lovely shot. Long off has got a roll. And a good piece of running between the stumps. Lovely understanding, good communication. Sunil Jala, very experienced. Plays for Anticorruption Bureau JAndK. And they need to pick wickets just right in the first 3 or 4 overs. That too in bundles. Ah, goodness me, appealing for the cut behind. Will the finger go up? Just still not going up. They are pleading for that cut behind. And Jalasab is disappointed. Oh my goodness, what a moment in the game. Ultimately, that was too close to cut. And Rajesh was trying to cut it square. And he could see the frustration on the faces of ACB JAndK. That was very close. Absolutely very, very close. And I tell you, this is all disappointment we could be seeing on the faces of ACB. But umpire's decision, the final one. Chasing has never been easy for any side. Short cover in place. Next ball. That's been cut square. Once again a fumble. Allowing Rajesh to just get one more to the total. All they just need to do, just get some runs under the belt. Don't lose the wickets. Don't give the wickets away. 105 is what they are chasing. In their allotted 16 overs, that's 96 legal balls. And they are 2 for no loss. This will be Lodi on the strike. That's up in there. Who wants it? It's, I guess, Sunil Jala himself. Oh, my goodness. He looked never in position, not in balance at all, and is down on the ground. Ultimately, his colleague, I guess Samir was pretty close to him, but he got to position yourself, never got into the balance. Should have been an easy catch. But he did signal that it's all mine and ultimately not coming close, and the catch has been put down. This will give Lati a lot of confidence. He must be having his heart in his mouth for a moment. And Jala Saab, you have just put down a sitter. Should have been the simplest of the catches. But ultimately, this is how cricket goes. He was committed for the stroke pretty early. Just ballooned the ball up in the air. And look at that. Nowhere in position. Nowhere in control. And nowhere in balance. It's Surendra Kachru with the ball now. Getting ready to start the number 2. Slips in place. Wicketkeeper pretty close. There's a short third man. Backward point. There's a gully. There's short cover. And I can see now Vinod. He has been just shifted down to long on. Samir just comes back on the spot of covers. Long off is being dropped into the circle. There goes Kachru. First ball. Lovely bowling. Hitting onto the good length spot. And the batsman just aims to go right aggressive. But you got to just get to a body behind properly. And if you are technically sound, you will just give yourself a lot of time to play those shots. This is Bharat Premier League Season 2. And we are live from KC Sports Complex. 4 for no loss. Next ball, just not carrying. I guess there has been completely a lot of luck favoring Dogra Veterans. Already they have registered a victory yesterday, defeating Amigos at MA Stadium, Jammu in a one-sided contest. And they will be pumped up. They are thumped up. Next ball, edge. Not carrying through. There is a wideish third man in place. And it's all going in singles. As a bowler, you just got to adjust to a fielding spots. We have been just telling you that the chase has never been quite easy out here in KC. And it's a living example out to our screens. Somebody is asking, is every game of 16? No, we have got 20 overs format, but the match started a bit late due to some problems. That's why the umpires decided to go for 16 overs each side. Next ball, played on the onside, another single. It's all going in singles. It's half a dozen on the board. Great atmosphere. Under floodlights. And this is what cricket does for you. Third man brought inside the circle. Long on goes back. Goes Surendra Kachru. Right arm over. And down the leg stump. Have to wait for the signal. Chance directed, but he misses. And he could see the signal from the umpire. It's a wide ball. So it will be 2 more runs to the total. Score goes on to 8 runs. You welcome Said Farm. A lot of love, a lot of respect, a lot of acknowledgement, good appreciation, good approval. We are having right from every part of India, especially from JAndK. As I was telling you that this Bharat Premier League, this season 2 is going to be jam-packed. The reason we have got men's category and we are having star players from Valley. We got JK11 Shopian. It will be led by Adil Kachru. We have got Sky Stars Badgam, where you will find Jack Lone, that Jahangir Lone, Akif Mir, Imtiaz Lefty. We will be find Boy Mir as well. And if we talk about Sultan Warriors Summer Book, we have got ex-Ranji cricketer, the Paji of Kashmir cricket, Mr. Omar Alam. And if we talk about Pahalgam Gymkhana, we have got decent master of in-swing, that's Adil Lefty, and Riaz Kachra. Next ball driven. That's a lovely shot. It is a protection in the form of Vinod. And I was telling you that it's all going in singles out there. Score stays on 9 for no loss. Second over in progress. Going at just over 4 runs. And if you just block the balls going for singles, the run rate required will creep up. And you got to just show your aggressive plans. And wrapped him on the pad. I believe missing the line. That's why there was not too much a big appeal. And I guess that marks the end of over. 2 gone. Chasing 105 in a lot of 6 team. Dogra Veterans, a 9 for no loss. Let's find out who has got the ball in his hands. Quite a big planning going on. Good discussion. And what I reckon as far as Rajesh is concerned, he's looking, just trying to go a bit aggressive. He has for 8 balls, batting on 5. And I guess it's going to be Jallasab again with shorter run-up. And wicket-keeper standing pretty close. Once again, good ball. Equally played well. Another single to Rajesh. No loss. And you can't just keep your skills quite. Have to go intentional. And there it goes. Is it carrying all the way? And it's gone down top. JAndK. That is a biggie. It's 6. It's half a dozen. And this will give them a lot of confidence, Dogra Veterans. And I was telling you, Lodi is proving out to be a dangerous customer out there in the center. 16 now. And it's the right time to go for that attack. Take him to the cleaner. Power play on. And you got to take the full advantage of the circle. Oh my goodness, that's unlucky. That's pretty unfortunate, Palladi. The ball hitting his shoulder, ricocheting back onto the stumps, and Jallasab strikes. It's a possible drawn. It's 6-1 now. And you could see the celebration. The men in green, ACB, Anticorruption Bureau, JAndK, they are all ecstatic. They need wickets. They have opened the doors. Let's wait and watch who walks down to the center at the crucial position number 3. And luck starting to favor. Hello? 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 It's Rohit. One down batsman. A very crucial position for every team. And they want a special player at this number 3 position. And Jallasab is on a song. There he goes. Oh, solid defense. That's a lovely defense. Soft hands into play. Well, he is anguished. He's pissed off in the field. And Rohit gets off the mark in style. Good use of the feet. Front foot defense. Soft hands into play. Soft sickles. 17 per 1. Now it's Rajesh. With short cover in place. Backward point. Straightish point. A gully. And two slips waiting for that outside edge. Drifting down. Surely that was missing the leg stump. A good decision from the umpire. It's a leg bye to the total. Score moves on to 12.5. It's 18. And I was telling you, rising athletes of Jammu and Kashmir under the presidentship of great Sahil Pandita, alongside Vice President Mr. Akshay Garu, who is pretty close to me in person. Well, he is in kurta pajama at the moment, just enjoying him. What a moment. These two have been just putting in all wonderful efforts. Next ball driven on the onside. It's really good time for them to run for second more. And equally, they are running quite hard and quite big. Good communication. 2 more runs to the total. And score goes to 20 for the loss of 1 wicket. It's a good chase now. As you can keep wickets in hand, you can just take acceleration anytime you want to. Especially with the way Rohit just coming there. The first ball he faced, and he looked absolutely confident and impressive. Good skills. And he has got good awareness. That's called game awareness plans. Just playing according to the situation and demand of the game. That is what he believes in. Wrapped on the pad. Loud appeal. But once again, umpire just shaking his head. Not looking interested. Surendra Kachru. Very tall guy. It's the deck hard. And so far, we haven't seen any hint of swing. Neither out swing nor in swing. And he got to just hit the good length area. Just try to bowl within the stumps. Wicket to wicket. A bowler! Across the line he goes. And through the dip ends. And Kachru strikes. Number 2 goes for Dogra Veterans. They are in a spot of bother. And ACP, JAndK are on a roll. This is turning out to be a bit disaster. These are some struggling moments for Dogra Veterans. Remind you, they've already registered a victory yesterday at MA Stadium, defeating Amigos Cricket Club. And today they are looking just under some pump. It's called looking under hot weather. Will somebody come? Will somebody come and just play an innings to memorize? An innings to repeat. An innings to script down in the history. Well, let's find out the man who walks down at number 4. Another batsman. It's, I guess, Lakbinder Tinku. Well played. Chance. Not up to the toes. You can't just believe in partnership. It's high time for Dogra Veterans now. If not now, then no time and never. And just having wicketkeeper pretty close. That's a bonus for ACB. Oh, look at that. Solid. Oh, great stop. And in between, there is a bit of a fumble just going through. For a moment, I thought there was a bit of a stop, but ultimately, that's lovely timing. And equally just running wonderfully between the wickets. 2 more runs. Bowler side short run checker. An umpire just having a doubt. He's checking it whether there was 1 run short. It will take a bit of a time. Just 105 runs is what Dogra Veterans are chasing. So far, just having power play in progress. Remind you, it will be around 5 overs power play. Still, it's being checked by the 3rd umpire. And every run is turning out to be crucial. Just 1 day away when we will be having men's category into Bharat Premier League. And now Vice President Akshay Garu is going to commentate.
पहले तो मैं सबसे पहले शुक्रिया करूंगा हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टीम राइजिंग एथलीट्स ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर रजिस्टर्ड स्पोर्ट्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का कि जो इन्होंने ये बेहतरीन इवेंट किया है भारत प्रीमियर लीग। मैं कल भी यही कह रहा था कि जो ये भारत प्रीमियर लीग है ये एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का नहीं है, ये पूरे जम्मू कश्मीर का टूर्नामेंट है। इसलिए इस टूर्नामेंट में आए, एंजॉय करें। एमए स्टेडियम में भी और केसी में भी मैचेस चल रहे हैं साइमल्टेनियसली, तो मैं चाहूँगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग आएँ और इस मैचेस के लुत्फ़ उठाएँ। हमने अभी टिकट्स नहीं रखे हैं, शायद हम मेंस के मैचेस में टिकट्स रखें क्योंकि काफ़ी उम्दा प्लेयर्स आ रहे हैं आउट ऑफ स्टेट से, बड़े बड़े प्लेयर्स आ रहे हैं, नेशनल प्लेयर्स, रणजी प्लेयर्स। तो हम चाहेंगे कि अब ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लुत्फ़ उठाएं एमए स्टेडियम और केसी में।
बॉस, ये जो इनिशिएटिव आपने लिया है, दूसरा सीजन अभी चल रहा है, जरूर आपसे जानना चाहेंगे। लास्ट ईयर हमने देखा था 3 कैटेगरीज हमने यहाँ पे में खिलाई थी, लेकिन 5 कैटेगरीज है।
राइजिंग एथलीट्स ऑफ इंडिया होगा।
क्या बात है, हौसले बुलंद, इरादे पुख्ता। और जब बात करेंगे बहुत सारे लोगों का ताउन हमारे इस टूर्नामेंट के लिए है, तो इसमें मैं मेंशन करना चाहूंगा कुछ नाम। और दूसरी बॉल, नेक्स्ट बॉल को थोड़ा डिफेंसिव अंदाज किया, हालांकि माफ कीजिएगा मैं थोड़ा उर्दू में कमेंट्री उतनी अच्छी नहीं करता हूं, लेकिन मैं स्पॉन्सर्स के नाम यहां पे मेंशन करना चाहूंगा। सबसे पहले लैंडमार्क, मेरे ख्याल से लास्ट ईयर भी इन्होंने काफी अच्छा योगदान किया था हमारी भारत प्रीमियर लीग के लिए। और मेन स्पॉन्सर हमारे रहेंगे, प्राइड स्पॉन्सर भारत प्रीमियर लीग के। इसके बाद है हॉरिजन, और ये भी हमारे एक, मैं कहूंगा कि बड़े वाइटल स्पॉन्सर है। और कुछ और नाम यहां पे अक्षय जी की जुबानी।
सर, सबसे पहले मैं शुक्रिया करूंगा हमारे सभी स्पॉन्सर्स का जिनकी वजह से ये टूर्नामेंट इस लेवल पे पहुंचा है कि आज ये जम्मू कश्मीर का नंबर 1 टूर्नामेंट है। जम्मू कश्मीर का नंबर 1 टूर्नामेंट, आप खुद ही सोच सकते हैं कि स्पॉन्सर्स की वजह से ही टूर्नामेंट चलता है, तो स्पॉन्सर्स की वजह से ही हमारा टूर्नामेंट स्टैंड करता है। तो मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा, मैं ढेर सारी बधाई देना चाहूँगा हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स को, जिनकी वजह से ये जो मुहिम है हमारी भारत प्रीमियर लीग, जो मोदी जी भी कहते हैं कि भारत को आगे प्रमोट करो, वैसे हम भी भारत को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं। तो हम सबको आगे आके बढ़ चढ़ के इसमें आगे आके सपोर्ट करना चाहिए हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, ताकि हम इस टूर्नामेंट को एक ऐसे लेवल पे ले जाएं जहां आज आईपीएल है, लेकिन वो भी एक लीग किसी ने बनाई होगी, वैसे ही ये भी एक लीग है जिसको हम उस लेवल पे ले जाएंगे जहां आज इंडियन प्रीमियर लीग है, वहीं भारत प्रीमियर लीग ज़रूर पहुंचेगा। ये मेरा वादा है और ज़रूर ज़रूर ये पूरा होगा।
And once again, we are so grateful for our proud sponsors who have just given us their kind support and kind coordination. A rest from Akshay ji.
सबसे पहले मैं शुक्रिया करना चाहूँगा लैंडमार्क क्राफ्ट लिमिटेड करके, जो हमारे जो मेन स्पॉन्सर्स है, प्राइम स्पॉन्सर्स, हॉरिजन, मीट द फ्यूचर, ये दोनों हमारे प्राइम स्पॉन्सर्स हैं। एल्कब्रो, ये भी हमारा प्राइम स्पॉन्सर्स हैं। हमारे क्या बोलते हैं, यूथ फॉर पन कश्मीर रजिस्टर्ड स्पोर्ट्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, ये हमारे प्राइम स्पॉन्सर्स हैं। ब्लूमिंग करियर्स, ये हमारा प्राइम स्पॉन्सर्स हैं। हमारी अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है हैंड्स फॉर ह्यूमैनिटी, जिसके अनिल बान जी, मुरार जी कोल, वीर जी सराफ, ये सब हमारे को सपोर्ट करते हैं इस टूर्नामेंट के लिए। उनको देर शुभकामनाएं, देर बधाई। मैं उसके बाद तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूँ मेरे अपने ही बड़े भाई संदीप शर्मा जी का, जो अमीगोस के कैप्टन हैं, जो हमेशा मेरे पीछे खड़े रहते हैं और मुझे बोलते हैं कि ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स करते रहे, हम तेरे साथ हैं। साथ ही साथ मैं समीक्षा न्यूज़ नेटवर्क का भी धन्यवाद करना चाहता हूं कि वो आए सामने और हमें सपोर्ट किया। दूसरे और भी मेरे एक और बड़े भाई हैं जिनकी कंपनी का नाम है बीटल, अरविंद रैना, जो दिल्ली से बिलोंग करते हैं, जिनकी अपनी स्पोर्ट्स कंपनी है, उनको तहे दिल से शुक्रिया। साथ ही साथ जो हमारा प्राइम वेंडर है स्पोर्ट्स का, उसका नाम है समीर स्पोर्ट्स, छोटा लड़का है, 24 साल का है और इस समय एक बिजनेस रन करता है समीर स्पोर्ट्स करके, हमेशा हमारा साथ देता है। वो भी नया है, हम भी नए हैं, लेकिन हम कहते हैं ग्रो टुगेदर, वर्क टुगेदर, यही मैं कहना चाहूँगा। साथ ही साथ हमारे इस बार बड़ी लेवल पे एक टीम आ रही है जो हमारे साथ पिछले 4 साल से एसोसिएटेड है, मिस्टर सौरभ चा एंड ऋषभ रैना, जो सेक्रेटरी हैं राइजिंग एथलीट्स ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर के, जो इनकी इस बार टीम आ रही है। गुजरात थंडर्स, जो बड़ी फेमस है, अभी उनका एक टूर्नामेंट हुआ है T20 भारतीय कॉर्पोरेट लीग करके, जो देहरादून में अभी जिसका फाइनल हुआ है 25 को। बहुत ही शानदार टूर्नामेंट कराया सौरभ झा जी ने और ऋषभ रैना जी ने, उनको तहे दिल से शुक्रिया मेरी तरफ से। साथ ही साथ हमारी एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है ओवरसीज पंपोश वॉरियर, उनको भी तहे दिल से शुक्रिया कि आप हमेशा आगे आते हैं और सपोर्ट करते हैं। साथ ही साथ काकनी बिल्डिंग ह्यूमैनिटी, मैं कमांडर संजय कोल जी का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करता हूं कि आप हमेशा हमारे को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं लास्ट 2020 से, ताकि ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आगे बढ़ते रहें और स्पोर्ट्स में हम नाम कमाते रहें, बच्चों की हमेशा स्पोर्ट्स में मदद करते रहें। सोचिए ये सफ़र कितना मुश्किल था कि जगती से एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन निकली और आज MS स्टेडियम और KC में अपना सपना पूरा कर रही है। अभी ये सपना रुका नहीं है, हमारे 2 विजन्स हैं। एक, हम चाहते हैं हमारे जम्मू कश्मीर के बच्चे इंडियन जर्सीज में दिखें, और साथ ही साथ हम चाहते हैं कि हमारा अपना स्पोर्ट्स अरीना हो, जिसके लिए हम तहे दिल से मेहनत कर रहे हैं। ज़रूर हम उस मुकाम तक ज़रूर पहुंचेंगे जो हम चाहते हैं। साथ ही साथ मैं हमारे एक और स्पॉन्सर्स है लैंडमार्क HP क्रू करके, उनको भी तहे दिल से शुक्रिया कि आप आगे आ रहे हैं और हमें सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। मैं माता बदरकली अस्थापन ट्रस्ट का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया कर रहा हूँ कि आप हमने हमेशा हमारे साथ रहते हैं और अपनी ब्लेसिंग्स हमारे साथ रखते हैं ताकि हम आगे बढ़ सकें। दिलीप जी, चांदजी जी, जिन्होंने हमेशा हमें सपोर्ट किया। KHS पुणे, रोहित भट्ट जी, RP राजदान साहब, जिन्होंने इस टूर्नामेंट में हमें सपोर्ट किया। NN फाउंडेशन, रोहित भैया जी, रोहित दर जी, जिन्होंने हमें सपोर्ट किया। साथ ही साथ मैं कुछ नाम और भी लेना चाहता हूँ। लीला ER विद्या सागर धीमन ट्रस्ट, जिन्होंने हमें इस बार सपोर्ट किया।
Still, hello. Hello.
सॉरी फॉर रुकावट के लिए सॉरी। बस मैं यही कहना चाहूँगा, सभी अभी भी आगे आ सकते हैं, हमें अपना प्यार दे सकते हैं, सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं किसी भी वे में, ताकि ये टूर्नामेंट बेहतरीन टूर्नामेंट हो। मैं साथ ही साथ सवादिया एजुकेशन मुक्तेश योगी का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूँ कि वो आगे आए और हमें सपोर्ट किया। मैं कश्यप सेवा फाउंडेशन विनोद जी का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूँ कि वो आगे आए, हमें सपोर्ट किया। साथ ही साथ अमर बलिदान ट्रस्ट, मैं हमारे पैटर्न मोतीलाल मल्ला जी और AK रैना साहब का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया कर रहा हूँ कि उन्होंने हमें सपोर्ट किया। मैं कश्मीर केटर्स के संदीप भगत जी का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूँ कि वो अब आगे आए और सपोर्ट किया। मैं लाइव स्पोर्ट्स का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूँ आदर्श भाई का, नवीन का, कि उनकी टीम दिन रात मेहनत करके इस टूर्नामेंट को सफल करने के लिए आगे लगी हुई है। मैं ज़ारा फाउंडेशन का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूं पंकज जी का, अजय पंडिता जी का, कि वो आगे आए और सपोर्ट किया। मैं JAndK बैंक का तहे दिल से, उनके MD का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करता हूं कि उन्होंने हमें आगे आके सपोर्ट। मैं CS2 होटल पूनम चाटू जी का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया कर, उन्होंने आगे सपोर्ट किया। मैं मोंकी आइस कंपनी का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करता हूं हेमेंद्र जी का, कि वो आगे आए और उन्हें सपोर्ट किया। मैं ANN चैनल का, UNT चैनल का, ग्लोबल सोलेश फाउंडेशन का, कश्मीर एज इट इज़ का, आसक PC का और कदल फाउंडेशन जो हमारे अपने ही संदेश सराफ जो हमारे पैटर्न हैं, उनका तहे दिल से शुक्रिया कि उन्होंने हमें सपोर्ट किया। और मेरे अपने दोस्त आयुष जिन्होंने जन्नत काश से हमें सपोर्ट किया। मैं सभी स्पॉन्सर्स को तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करता हूं। जैसे हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं वैसे आप भी आगे बढ़े। बाकी बाबा निसार बताएंगे।
Thank you. A long list of sponsors. And when you have got a long list of sponsors, it does reveal that the tournament is absolutely a successful one. So back to the action. Cautions, but after few balls, Akshayji is still in the commentary box. 6 overs have been bowled. It's 31 for 3. There he goes. This one is up in there, straight down the ground. Will it cross the fence? Used his boot, but all fail. It's gone down the fence like a bullet for 4 runs. This will earn them a lot of confidence. अक्षय जी, एक और सवाल आपसे मेरा, राइजिंग एथलीट्स जो आपने करीबन 2020 में शुरू किया ग्राउंड लेवल से, फाइनली सारे व्यूअर्स ये जानना चाहेंगे कि मुद्दा मकसद क्या है आपकी इस राइजिंग एथलीट्स ऑफ JAndK का?
सर, इसका मकसद यही था ताकि हम हमारी जो कश्मीरी पंडित कम्युनिटी है, जो हमारी कश्मीरी पंडित समाज है, ये हर डोमेन में काफ़ी स्ट्रॉन्ग है। चाहे वो हेल्थ ले लो, चाहे एजुकेशन ले लो, चाहे हमारे धर्मस्थल ले लो, चाहे हमारे मेडिकल जो हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, जितनी भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है सभी अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं, सभी ग्राउंड लेवल पे लगे हुए हैं कि ताकि ये 35 साल से एक कम्युनिटी स्टैंड कर रही है। लेकिन एक डोमेन ऐसा था जिसमें हमारे बच्चे, हमारी कम्युनिटी थोड़ा पीछे थी, जिसको स्पोर्ट्स कहते हैं। हमने जब काफ़ी टाइम से देखा कि स्ट्रगल हो रहा था, तो हमने सोचा कि नहीं, हमें इस स्पोर्ट्स को आगे लेके जाना चाहिए। तो हमने इसकी शुरुआत की राइजिंग एथलीट्स ऑफ जगती से। तब जब हमने स्टार्ट किया था तब हम 10 लोग थे। आज हमारे साथ 1800 लेडीज़ हमारे साथ जुड़ी हुई हैं। आज हमारे साथ 1500 से 2000 यूथ हमारे साथ जुड़ा हुआ है जिन्होंने रजिस्टर्ड किया है। साथ ही साथ हम चाहते हैं कि जगती का नाम पूरी दुनिया में रोशन हो, कि वहाँ से एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन निकली जिसने हर जगह जाके अपना झंडा गाड़ा। यही हमारी शुरुआत थी।
And we pray to Almighty that you get success in your field, what you have started right from 2020. That's Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir. It's a Jakti-based Kashmir Pandit community organization, and they are bringing a revolution in the format of sports. Next ball, cut square. There won't be any type of total to the beam. It's proving out to be absolutely a serious game now. And I guess Vinod Cole. We have got two Coles, Vinod and Vinay Cole, but it's Vinod Cole. Bit of a change in the troops. Backward square leg at the deep. Wideish long on. There is a long on the edge of the boundary. And just driven it down to extra cover. Will be cut off. No addition to the total. Rather, there is one more run to the total. There is a correction. Down the track. That's up in there. Another single. Needs to go for a proper backup. What I reckon is this partnership is a special one. And he got to take a risk by any of one of these two. This one is up in there. Will fall short of that long off. Another single to the total. They're dealing in singles. And when you are recording around 8 runs per over, it's the right time to just go for the acceleration. Slips in place. Wicketkeeper standing close. Down the track. Aiming to lift it over long on. Could not find the sweet connection. Once again, it's a single. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That is pretty sloppy. Should have been just a single, but turned out to be two more. Another double. Goes on to 41 for 3. A wicket more. You find in serious pressure. And this time just got back in the crease, aiming to come down the crack, just controlling his nerves, chucked his shot. Turns out to be a dot ball. Vinod Cole is bowling nice, having a good line, good accuracy, good control on his variation. Still behind that square on the offside, I could see 3 fielders. And once again, it's a oh, no, it's a wide ball. Down that leg stump, I could see. Just having one more extra to the total. 42 for 3. That is in the gaps. Just using his soft hands down to the point region for another single. Marks the end of over. It's 8 overs bowled. It's 43 for 3. half the overs have been bowled. And he got to be just with a balance. But I guess there is a slight edge on the game as far as ACB JAndK are concerned. And if this partnership grows more, Dogra Veterans will be in an absolute control. A bit of a discussion, a bit of a hurdle going on among the players of ACB. Let's find out who has got the ball in his hands.
काफी उम्दा बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं जाला साहब, तगड़े बॉलर हैं, तगड़े। साथ ही साथ मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगा हमारे दोनों अंपायर्स का, संजय भैया का, शब्बू जी का, सोनू भैया का। दोनों मेरे बड़े भाई हैं। इस मैच में अंपायरिंग करते हुए, इस टूर्नामेंट की शोभा बढ़ाते हुए दोनों नगरोटा और जगती के वेटरन प्लेयर्स। साहब की जबरदस्त बॉलिंग, दम से बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं। काफी तीखे बॉलर हैं, पहने बॉलर हैं, आउट स्विंग इन स्विंग में बिलीव रखते हैं, यॉर्कर्स में बिलीव रखते हैं। बहुत तगड़े और वेटरन प्लेयर है, काफी खुश मिजाज प्लेयर है, हंसते हंसते बॉलिंग करते हैं। और ये अपील, अंपायर खुश नहीं है इस अपील से। हमारे काफ़ी लेजेंडरी प्लेयर मुन्ना भैया के नाम से फेमस है सुरेंद्र जी, सबसे एक्सपीरियंस प्लेयर हैं। बहुत बारी इन्होंने काफ़ी टीमों को सेमीफाइनल से बाहर भेजा है, लेकिन इनकी भी एक दुखती रक्त है हमारे पास। अमित जी जब भी सामने आते हैं पहली बॉल पे जाते हैं, चाहे वो स्पिन कर रहा हो, चाहे वो मीडियम पेस कर रहा हो। अभी हमारे बाबा निसार जी डिनर कर रहे हैं, इसलिए थोड़ी देर के लिए माइक मैंने पकड़ी है। मैं प्रोफेशनल कमेंटेटर नहीं हूं, लेकिन इस टूर्नामेंट का छोटा मोटा सा वॉलंटियर हूं जो इस टूर्नामेंट में काम कर रहा है। लगता है मैं जगती के काफ़ी टूर्नामेंट्स में आगे आके कमेंट्री कर सकता हूं, और बाबा निसार की, जो बाबा निसार करते हैं उनसे भी अच्छी टूर्नामेंट कमेंट्री कर सकता हूं मैं। हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजर्स जिनका मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रिया देना चाहता हूं, साहिल पंडिता जी, सुरेंद्र भट्ट जी, अनमोल कोल जी, अनमोल बान जी, रजत सफाया जी, विजय रैना जी, संजय जी, शुभू जी, सोनू जी, अनिल चिंगारी जी, संदीप पंडिता जी, और साथ ही साथ हमारे पैटर्न को मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूं, मोतीलाल मल्ला जी, कमांडर संजय कोल जी, संजय सराफ जी, ब्रिगेडर विजय सागर दीमन जी, हमारे चेयरमैन विनय ठुसू जी, हमारी महिला शक्ति, महिला वॉलंटियर्स। हेलो हेलो हेलो, सॉरी थोड़ा सा ग्लिच था। हमारी महिला शक्ति, थोड़ा सा मैं आपको एक और चीज़, एक सफ़र बताना चाहता हूँ। 2021 में हम दिल्ली गए थे, तो वहाँ पे हमारे अपने बड़े भाई अजय पंडिता जी ने हमें बोला कि ऑलरेडी बाकी सभी वर्ग में क्रिकेट हमारे कश्मीरी पंडित खेलते हैं, लेकिन वुमेन क्रिकेट से टीमें नहीं आती हैं जम्मू दिल्ली पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए। तब हमने स्टार्ट किया था वुमेन क्रिकेट डोर बाय डोर हम जाके, जिसमें हमारी अंजना जी, अंजलि जी, सपना जी और भी काफ़ी वॉलंटियर्स थे जिनका मैं नाम ले सकता हूं लेकिन अभी नहीं, लेकिन सबके सपोर्ट की वजह से आज जहां एक टीम स्टैंड करने में हमें काफ़ी मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ा, लेकिन आज उसी जगती से 10 वुमेन टीमें खड़ी हो चुकी हैं जो और मल्टीपल टूर्नामेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट करती हैं। ये एक छोटी सी सोच किसी ने हमें दी और हमने इस पे काम किया। आज जगती से वुमेन क्रिकेट अपने लेवल पे आगे जा रहा है, जिसका आपने एक छोटा सा सुना भी होगा कि आयुषी अंबरदार जो जेकेसीए में अंडर 14 में सिलेक्ट हुई है और अभी रिसेंटली वो एक कैप्टन भी बनी है। ऐसे ही मैं चाहूँगा कि मल्टीपल कैंप से, मल्टीपल जगहों से कश्मीरी पंडित बच्चे जेकेसीए सिलेक्ट हों, इंडियन जर्सीज़ में दिखें। वो हमारा ड्रीम है, वो चाहे मेरा नहीं, वो हम सब का ड्रीम है कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चे इंडियन जर्सीज़ में दिखे। मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहूँगा। अभी रिसेंटली अंशुल पंडिता जी जेकेसीए में सिलेक्ट हुए, वो भी काफ़ी मेहनत करके इस लेवल पे पहुँचे हैं, जिसके पीछे काफ़ी लोगों का हाथ था, जिसकी वजह से वो आज जेकेसीए पहुँचे। उनकी फैमिली, उनके दोस्त, उनके भाई, जिनकी वजह से आज वो जेकेसीए पहुँचे। ऐसे ही हम चाहेंगे मल्टीपल स्पोर्ट्स में बच्चे आगे निकले और हमारे कम्युनिटी का नाम रोशन करे, कश्मीरी पंडित कम्युनिटी, ताकि बच्चे इंडियन जर्सीज में दिखे। बहुत ही बेहतरीन शॉट बैट्समैन के द्वारा, और गेंद पकड़ेंगे हमारे गुप्तिल साहब। विनोद जी काफी सीनियर और वेटरन प्लेयर हैं। मैं चाहूंगा जल्दी से जल्दी बाबा निसार कमेंट्री पे वापस आए। बहुत ही जबरदस्त गेंदबाज हमारे राकेश दास जी, जिनका अपना एक मूल मंत्र है। अभी वो मंत्र पढ़ रहे होंगे ताकि विकेट निकल जाए। मैं दास साहब से एक ही कहूंगा, दास साहब खींच के रखो। बहुत ही बड़ा रनअप है। और बेहतरीन शॉट बैट्समैन के द्वारा, और विनोद जी की उतनी ही तगड़ी फील्डिंग, बहुत ही जबरदस्त फील्डिंग विनोद जी के द्वारा। आप लाइव में देख सकते हैं, बहुत ही जबरदस्त फील्डिंग की है विनोद जी ने। वेटरन में ऐसा जज्बा है तो सोचिए मेंस क्रिकेट जब स्टार्ट होगा तो कैसा जज्बा होगा। काफी उम्दा बॉलिंग और काफी उम्दा शॉट बैट्समैन के द्वारा। बहुत ही जबरदस्त बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं दास साहब। कुछ ना कुछ पढ़ ही रहे होंगे मन में ताकि विकेट निकल जाए। इनके मंत्र काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग हैं विकेट लेने में। मैं चाहूंगा कि बाबा साहब वापस कमेंट्री पे आ जाएं और कमेंट्री स्टार्ट करें। ओवर टू यू।
आपका हुक्म और हम चले आए। It's 56 for 3. Thank you, Akshay ji, Vice President, Rising Athletes JAndK. And he had a lot to mention, and we wish and we pray to Almighty that Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir go. And they have got a sky. And next ball is gone, knocked him out. Ho, 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 ho! It's a balle, balle! My word, can you believe it? Just reminds me of that Punjabi type of a dance. And ultimately, the bowler over there, Vinod Kaul, he's doing an absolute balle, balle. Dogra Veterans, they are facing some heat. Well set batsman, Vikas. And he goes back to the pavilion with a lot of runs yet to go for. Can they pull back? Can they pull back? And the time will decide it. Who walks down to the center? And it's going to be Raman. I tell you, if I just talk about the equation, 56 for 4. Equation is 49, 37 balls. And he got to just try to go for some aggressive mood. It's Raman, the new man. Out on the crease now. Oh, look at that. Quicker one. And this is absolutely bowling some unplayable stock. And then also marks the end of over. 10 overs have been bowled. It's 56 for 4 with the help of 5 extras. It's a long way to go. Just 36 balls at our hands. And Dogra Veteran batters will have to just use something what they possess the best. Four batters out to the pavilion. Rajesh out for 5. Laddi out for 8. Rohit out for 5. And then I guess Vikas is out for 18. And driven straight down the ground. There is a protection. And you can't just afford to just go in singles. You have to take a boundary or two every over. Raman and Lakhvinder Tinku. Come on, Tinkuji. You need to just make the ball dance down the ground. Is it gonna sail all over? Sunil Jala. And he plays it down again. There is a protection. Long on will cut it off. It's all going in singles. The more you play in singles, the more you will be facing the pressure. One of the two needs to hit an odd boundary. But it's not coming easy. Mid wicket, long on, square leg. Up in there. Will fall, shot up man. Even though a bit of a fumble, but another single. We have been seeing just 3 singles on the first 3 balls. And ultimately, these singles will not be taking you down to that portion where you want to reach unless you find some quick boundaries. Sunilji. Another one. Straight down to long on. It's 4 in 4 now. Score 60 for the loss of 4 wickets. 2 balls to go off 11. Once again. Another single makes that 5 in a row. And I could see the man in blue, the man in green. They are looking popped up, very enthusiastic. Great in the field, having good control. Bowlers bowling nice line, good length, good accuracy. Not giving any room, no width offered. That is why the runs are becoming quite hard to pick. And it's a biggie. That is gone. That's gone. Out of Casey. What a shot from this man. Wow. This is what they were targeting. This is Raman at his typical best. Just putting the ball in the slot, and he just got hammering all the way. And I must be telling you, the ball is lost and might not be retrieved. New ball, please. New ball, please. And Raman has done the damage. As I was telling you, the ball might not be back. That's why there is a bit of a gap, a bit of a hurdle, a bit of a break. But what a shot that was from Raman. Sweet connection. And a ball just over the long on. 67 for 4. And we are in 11th over. 11th over finished rather. Five overs remaining, 30 balls. 30 balls, and we have got, I guess, 38 runs. That 6 has changed the scenario. And who has got the ball in his hands now? It's Vinodji. Fair bit of experience. He has got a 5-wicket haul as well. And just making some arrangements in the field. There he goes. Wicketkeeper standing pretty close to stumps. And just driven it. Down pass. Straight down. Maybe just a single, I guess. Just leaves the equation up to 37 of 29 balls. Raman again. Is Raman going down the ground? And that was in the slot. Should have been dispatched. Must be cursing himself badly. Must be disappointed, and you could see he's shaking his head. It was in the slot to be put away in style. But great thing that he got one more single. It's 2 in 2 now. It's a game on. It's evenly poised. Let's find out which way the pendulum oscillates. Hold your breath. Vinod again. Into Tinku. Oh, just too close to cut. Lucky. As the ball was just about to kiss the top of the bills. And he can't afford to just have a dot ball at this moment. But what I reckon, you just need to have some close-in fielders, especially onto the short of mid-wicket region. Get some close-in fielders, try to just block those singles, don't give away. That is what I was telling you. Have that short mid-wicket fielder in place. And this will go through the mind of the batsman. Another single. It's very chilly, very cold, biting cold out here in KC Sports Complex. And I can see. Hello? Next ball again. Well, the more you bowl dot balls, the more pressure will be there on Dogra Veterans. 35, 25 balls. You need a big six. You need a big six. Can he come up with a humongous one? Oh, pulls it. Once again, could not find it onto the sweet part of the blade where he wanted it to. One more run to the total. Marks the end of over. 12 gone. It's 71. 4 wickets down. Bharat Premier League Season 2 out here in Jammu. 2 venues. The organization behind its rising athletes of Jammu and Kashmir. And I tell you, they have been doing fabulous job. Just bringing much needed platform. I was telling you, I was mentioning in the commentary in the early morning session out there in MA Stadium when we were having those 2 semi-finals of of boys category under 16. Never easy to just provide that platform to the young guns just at those wonderful venues. It's a massive effort, appreciable job. And we need to come forward to just support rising athletes to all the extension what we can. 24 balls, and I guess what, 34 runs. Oh, just misses it. Tries to go over mid-wicket, swings it but not there. And it's a dot ball. It's a pressure cooker situation. And you got to bring all your experience into the game. Vinod call again. That's been played. It's long gone. Oh my word, that is pretty sloppy. And you could see Vinod Kaul just shouting at that long on fielder. Two wins. Takes the total on to 73 for 4. Our official cameraman busy in enjoying and taking that! Take that! It is a biggie! Yes, it is! Landed out of the KC ground. And this time, I was telling you, one of these two will have to take the long route. And here it comes. It's a half of a dozen. And now Dogra Veterans look in absolute control. Raman is turning out to be a man who is filled with that fighting spirit. He is a fighter. He is turning out to be a warrior, and he is turning out to be a rock of Gibraltar. Once again, chance. They're appealing for the stumping, but umpire looked not interested. It's a good comeback. But it turns out to be a dot ball. What a match. What a contest. What a spirit. And you got to just get close to your mobile screens. This is not yet done. 8 from the over. Still 2 balls to go. This is turning out to be a very close clash. Next ball. Just plays it down to long on again. Reaches on the bounce. I can understand why there has not been that kind of fielding strategy on account of ACB JAndK. Can't afford to just go for that. And the runs are coming still in good numbers. You got to just block those runs. And four, I guess. 13 gone. It's 8-1 for the loss of 4 wickets. 18 balls. And I guess 24 runs. Is it? 18 balls, 24 runs. That's the equation left for Dogra Veterans. Quite interested to see who has got the ball. But the way Raman is playing, he's using his long handle, he has got his eyes in, and he can go absolutely lethal. 18 balls, 24 runs. And you go back to a frontline pacer, it's Surendra Kachru. That's the moment. And he got to pick a wicket. Raman, who is batting on 9-12. The Tinku, 20 of 21, run a ball around. Most importantly, this partnership has been quite a comprehensive one. Very impressive. And the question is this partnership going to seal the deal? Here is Surendra. Driven, that's in the gaps. Oh, ho, 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 gone through. That is a very sloppy and ploppy effort on account of that extra cover fielder. That is what you never like. And as a bowler, you are just hurt. Gone through for 4 runs. Should have been just a single. And this makes Dogra Veterans absolutely very close to their target line. 20 needed of 17 now. It's 85 for 4. Oh my word, that's a lovely ball. Just a bit quicker. Bowling onto the good length spot, knowing that the batsman will try to target him. So you should try to bowl some slower ones. Why not to go for those block hole Yorkers? Roll your fingers all over the ball. And dropped! Can you believe it? Just a straight catch. And he got his time to just have his eyes and catch on, but ultimately it dropped, and there is one more to the total. Tinku survives. And ACB JAndK are losing everything over here. It's firecrack works going on. You can listen it. It's a Monday night. And it's going firecrack works everywhere. Oh, tries to swing it over square leg region. Hit near the knee roll. Raman is hurt. He's going through extreme pain. But he needs to hold on his nerves. Needs to be a man full of calm and cool. He has done all his hard work alongside his partner Tinku. And they are out there to just do the job. Finish the job for Dogra Veterans. Can they? There goes Surendra again. Right arm over. And driven it. This time he got to the best of the control. Stopped it. No more connection. No more runs. Two back-to-back dots. 86 for 4. Last ball coming your way. Remind you, it's 14th over in progress. 19 runs, 13 balls. Good shot. That's in the gaps. And equally fielded well. Coming back for 2. No, just sent back by his partner. A single is all they can get. 14 overs bowled. It's 87 for 4. So that means we have got only 12 balls, 18 runs. And you need to just go with 9 runs per over now. The required run rate. 12 balls, 18 runs. important to see that who is going to bowl that penultimate 15th over. It's a match deciding over. And I guess it's Vinod. 12 balls, 18 runs. Not having those 6 wickets in hand for Dogra Veterans. That's the edge and bonus they are having. So wickets column is not a big issue for Dogra Veterans. Or on account of ACB JAndK, they need to just bowl too many dots. If you bowl dots, you can put just a bit of an extra pressure on the batters. Wicket keeper close. Short third man in place. There is a gully, backward point. There is deep covers. There is long off. On the onside, a long on deep. Wideish long on, mid wicket. Fine leg up in the circle. No one on the square leg. So just margins of errors are least. And he can't afford to bowl onto the pad line. Goes Vinod. Oh, lovely stop. That's a gorgeous one. And he must be hurt, but he is just giving his 100%. It's a dot ball to start with. And you could see he is taking the towel in his hands, just rubbing that. A bit of a dip we could see. Having the full control on the grip of the ball. 11 balls, 18 runs. And that one has been lifted. There is the mid-wicket. Oh! Fumbles again. Allows Raman to come back for 2 more runs. You can't afford to do this. Come on, guy. Come on, man. You can't do that. All the hard work done by the bowler. And you fumble, it's given a bonus run to Raman. Raman goes to 22. And Lakhvinder Tinku is batting on 25 or 24. What a game. Who would have thought that this match will go down the wire? That is why the cricket has been always the game of glorious uncertainties. Just a bit emotional at the moment. Vinod into Raman again. This one, that's in the gaps. A long chase for the mid-wicket. I was telling you there is no one on the scale. Oh! No. Tries to stop with the help of his boot, but not able. And in the meantime, just a very quick outfield ball. Races over square leg for 4 runs. (93 for 4). Ultimately, there has been 6 runs in the first 3 balls so far. It's 12 of 9 now. It's 12 of 9 now. Can Raman come out as a finisher? Is he gonna finish the things in style? And now we could see square leg on the edge of the boundary. Fine leg remains vacant. You can't bowl on the leg stump. And he got the ball just onto the good length stump, especially within the limits, within the wickets. That has got to be the line. And lovely shot. Oh, fumbles again, coming back for 2. No, Tinku just refuses. But more importantly, there is 1 more run to the total. Well, this match is absolutely going down the wire now. 8 balls. And I tell you, it's 11 runs. 8 balls, 11 runs. Tinku on strike. Can he go big on this moment? Oh, that is up in the air. Is it going to be gone? No, just Vinodji out there. Reaches to the man on a bounce. Another single. And this is for sure. This match will go down to the last over. This is going to be a thriller. This is going to be an epic encounter. And you can't just wait for that runs when being scored by Dogra Veterans. But what a comeback by ACB JAndK. 7 balls, 10 runs. Man on job. Man on mission. It's all who holds the no will get over the line. Seven balls, 10 runs. Tinku, rather Raman waits. Down the track again, straight down the ground. Is there a fumble again? Oh, my word. That is now too done. That is now too late. And in between should have been just a single. The ball races over the fence for 4 runs. Once again, that fielding scenario, the ground fielding scenario has let ACB JAndK down. It's all what we have in this very 15th over. 99 for 4. It's 6 needed up 6 balls. Should be an easy job for Raman and Tinku now. Goodness me, that was a nervous moment. Caught effort to just leak that May. My word, this is all up to Vinod. Can Vinod defend 6 in 6 balls? Wickets not a concern for Dogra. 6 balls, 6 runs, 6 wickets in hand. With Raman and Tinku going all guns blazing. What a moment. What a contest. What an atmosphere. And this is what actually leads to the beauty of Bharat Premier League. Who bowls that last over? This is a massive moment. Last over. Remind you, this was only 16 over game each side. Is Vinod bowling that last over? What a partnership between Raman and Lakhvinder. They both played sensible cricket. In between, just played some boundaries, especially Raman got those big sixes, 2 of them. There they had a proper control. 6 balls, 6 runs. That's the equation for Dogra Veterans. And who bowls the last over? It's not Vinod. It's Mr. Imtiaz. Imtiaz all set to start that 16th in the last over. And is he just gonna bowl with a medium pace? But what I reckon, that short square leg fielder should not be on the edge of the circle. Once you let the ball pass, it's hard to just stop that. There goes Imtiaz. Was ball driven down to long on. Oh my goodness, no chance of run out, but he makes his ground. Lovely running between the wickets, and Raman is too quick between the stumps. 2 runs on the first ball. And it's 4 or 5 now. 101 for 4. And now captain just asks us, Vinod, to just stay a bit short, a bit close. Tinku waits. Full toss, driven. Square driven. And most, oh! What is that? That is sloppy. Awkward bounce, uneven bounce, and wicketkeeper not able to control. Should have been just a single and finish with 2 more. It's 4 on the first 2 balls, 2 needed in the remaining 4 balls. That is simply job, and by these 2 batters, they can get over the line. Raman, 31 of 20. Lakhvinder Tinku, 30 of 27. They both have played masterclass innings. 2 needed now. 2 needed now. Is he going to do it in style? Oh, he does! He does! He does! Over extra cover, Lakhvinder Tinku just caught for that winning stroke. And you could see the players of Dogra Veterans from the dugout. They're all coming and embracing Lakhvinder Tinku and Raman shaking hands with the players of ACB JAndK. What a clinical performance it has been from Dogra Veterans. They were absolutely all up to the mark, and especially this wicket partnership between Tinku and Raman, and they just made a show on. And finally, the winning shot came from the side of Tinku, and that's all what we have. Congratulations to Dogra Veterans for having a back-to-back victory. And the player of the match, it will be Raman, who scored 31 unbeaten up 20, 2 fours and 2.
आपको भारत प्रीमियर लीग पहली बार आप यहाँ खेलने आ रहे हैं?
मैं तो आपका थैंक्स करना चाहता हूँ कि जो नहीं कर रहे हो अभी मैच का पैटर्न का। बेसिकली जो आप है ना प्रॉपर आपने डाइट नहीं बनाई है। टाई बेसिकली एक एक मैच के एक एक टीम के तीन तीन कंटिन्यू मैच करा रहे हो कि सुधार लाओ। और साथ में बड़े मैच खुश हैं और मैच जीते हम टीम बहुत खुश है। थैंक यू।
मैं मैन ऑफ द मैच से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा रमन जी से कि अपना मैन ऑफ द मैच कैट करे। मैं कुछ वर्ड्स रमन जी से पूछना चाहता हूं कि वो टूर्नामेंट के में थोड़ा सा रोशनी डालें कि अभी तक जम्मू कश्मीर में वेटरन को एक मतलब इतना प्रोत्साहन नहीं दिया जाता था टूर्नामेंट्स में। ये एक नेशनल लेवल की टूर्नामेंट हो रही है जम्मू कश्मीर की, वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट टूर्नामेंट हुई है जो लास्ट ईयर भी थी, इस बार भी आप पहली बार जुड़ रही है टीम। तो मैं चाहूँगा आप बताएंगे कि अब वो 40 की कैटेगरीज में स्पेशली है, तो आप थोड़ा सा रोशनी डालिए इस टूर्नामेंट के बारे में।
सर अच्छा लग रहा है खेल के, ऐसे तो हमें मौका नहीं मिलता, कहते हैं एज हो गई, पर यहाँ हमारे सब एज मेट हैं तो बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है।
मैं चाहूँगा जब आप अपने यंग एज में थे तो आपके पास क्या ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली थी कि आप ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे टूर्नामेंट खेले?
तब ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं थे, आज से 20 साल पहले कहाँ। पर अब जो कुछ है देख रहे हैं अच्छा लग रहा है। हम भी कहेंगे बच्चों को कि आओ खेलो। फर्स्ट मैच में बच्चों को लेके आया था, अब भी सोच रहा हूँ नेक्स्ट मैच लेके आऊँ।
तो मैं थोड़ा सा कहना चाहूँगा कि इसमें 5 कैटेगरीज हैं जो अभी आपके कप्तान साहब कह रहे थे कि हमारे मैचेस लगातार क्यों हैं। लगातार मैचेस इसलिए कि सर इसमें 5 कैटेगरीज हैं, ब्लाइंड है, वुमन है, अंडर 16 है, मेंस है, वेटरन है। तो इस समय ये देखिए कि जो ठंड का मौसम है, आपकी हमारा मकसद ये है कि जम्मू कश्मीर को हम ड्रग से दूर करें। हम चाहते हैं कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चे जम्मू कश्मीर के इंडियन जर्सीज में दिखे। हम वो भेदभाव नहीं करते, हम इक्वालिटी में बिलीव रखते हैं कि जहाँ वेटरन है वहीं मेंस भी है, वहीं वुमेन भी है, वहाँ अंडर 16 भी है और वहीं ब्लाइंड भी है। तो ये एक प्लेटफॉर्म जो सबके लिए है। आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे हमारे गवर्नमेंट, हमारी सरकार से, हमारे नए चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब से, हमारे गवर्नर मनोज सिन्हा जी से, श्री मनोज सिन्हा, और जो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री है नरेंद्र मोदी जी से, क्या आप कहना चाहेंगे कि ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स होने चाहिए? और राइजिंग एथलीट्स ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर के बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
बिल्कुल सर, आप सही कह रहे हो, ये होने चाहिए। होंगे तो बच्चे नशे से बाहर निकलेंगे, ऐसे तो बच्चे बैठे होते हैं, ग्राउंड है नहीं, हो रहा है, अच्छा लग रहा है।
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच सर।